This is probably the part where Corey's gonna like leave the chat. Because tonight we're talking about peanut butter. Yes, we're talking about the Great Peanut Butter War here. And when we say the Great Peanut Butter War, we're of course talking about smooth versus chunky peanut butter. And Chris, I already see you smirking over there. Let me get through my bit, and then we can get started on this. So, smooth versus chunky peanut butter. It's an age-old debate that never ceases to rev our engines and inspire heated arguments. Ever since its creation, peanut butter has been a staple of the American diet. American citizens, on average, eat about 3 pounds of this stuff yearly. However, every peanut butter fan knows the two sides of the ongoing major argument: creamy and crunchy peanut butter. So, let's just break into it. You know what? I don't know if I should start you, Chris, or if I should end with you. But you know...
I can't see the chat, so I'm assuming that everybody is also right and likes creamy peanut butter, right? I'm not the only one. Or is everybody wrong and likes chunky?
Actually, the chat's having a visceral reaction to peanut butter in general.
This says crunchy, not chunky.
Hey, whichever way you want to have it, like chunky, crunchy, doesn't matter. You know, I'll start this damn thing off. Like chunky peanut butter, crunchy peanut butter, whatever you want to call it. That is the best. At me if you have a problem with that.
I will take you in right now. You know, do you know who likes chunky peanut butter? Dolores Umbridge. Dolores Umbridge liked chunky peanut butter, and people hate her more than Voldemort. So how about that?
Guess what? I dare a motherfucker to drag me like they did, like that, like a centaur dragged Umbridge in that Harry Potter movie. I dare somebody.
Yeah, well, centaurs, they like the creamy peanut butter, so you know. That was the whole plot of that book was.
You know what?
Over chunky peanut butter. That's all they wanted.
Usually the way my love of like certain food items go, because you know there's always diversity in like if you have like one type of food, there's always like an alternative to that food item. You know, so for example, peanut butter. Like you know, for the longest time, I ate. Well, number one, I'm a peanut butter fan. Period. I love peanut butter. And for the longest time, it was all smooth peanut butter. My mom, I want to say I was about 11 or 12. My mom accidentally bought a jar of chunky peanut butter, and that was the end for me. That was the end for me because from that point on, all I ever had a craving for when it comes to peanut, I'll still eat smooth peanut butter. I will, but if you give me a choice between smooth and chunky, I'm going to now. I spend my own money for peanut butter. I'm getting chunky, and actually before I pass the mic on to somebody else, Corey, I finally found a jar of that honey butter that you're always talking about. So I'm probably gonna test out a spoonful of that tonight before I go to bed, and I'll report back to you. If I don't like it, I'm gonna mail it to your house.
Did you just say you're gonna spoon eat honey butter? Is that what I just heard?
That's how I do. You know what? Stop being dirty.
No. There's nothing dirty about it. I'm just like, I imagine you spoon eating butter. It's like, okay,
I think you'd be dirty. I think you are. Hey, you know,
I swear, not this time. I know it's my MO, but not this time.
Nellie, please go next.
I like smooth.
See?
I see I'm getting outnumbered. Tonight. I am.
I have cavities. That's why I need to kind of be careful. So I need something like mushy. So that's why I like smooth.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying you're wrong.
Also, we keep peanut butter in the house because my cousin makes the peanut butter cookies, and yeah, we need something that's gonna blend.
See, peanut butter, exactly. Peanut butter cookies. I learned how to make peanut butter cookies when I was young too, and my mom, she used to be in this mode where she was always like, make the cookies.
It's like here,
just make them. All right, Chris. I already know your answer, but go ahead and speak your piece now.
Oh, it's most decidedly creamy peanut butter. Goes on smooth. It's delicious. Doesn't have all those peanuts in it. I mean, it's got the peanuts, but they're not like in. It's not like somebody half made the peanut butter. That's how I feel like chunky peanut butter is. Like somebody was like, oh shit, I just don't feel like grinding this up anymore. Fuck it, here we go. It's chunky peanut butter, y'all.
Actually, you know what? Corey says all peanut butter is gross except for honey creamy peanut butter. I do like honey peanut butter. I have
that's what I picked. That's what I picked up last night. I picked up a jar of the. I think he says the Peter Pan one. I picked that up.
Yeah.
Yo, I thought you meant like honey cinnamon, like butter.
Oh no, that
is my confusion.
Oh no.
You said and you were like, no, dude, it's like a normal thing. You don't eat butter by the spoonful. No, LeRon, I like my arteries.
I like my arteries too. Like I just had an exam. I just had an exam by my doctor. Like I don't need any additional drama, you know, on my medical records and stuff like that. Come on, guys.
I think that better than.
Okay. Well, I kind of started this, but how do you prefer your peanut butter? You just eat it by the spoonfuls? Is it spreadable on something? Is it a topping, or is it an additive? How do you do it? How do you prefer it?
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Hell yes. What flavor jelly?
Grape. It's the only one that matters. I'm very opinionated when it comes to my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. If you haven't noticed, it's creamy peanut butter, grape jelly. Anything else is just it's not right.
So no.
Strawberry.
So you're gonna go ahead and
strawberry jelly. No.
I'll tell you what. The only time I will branch out from grape is huckleberry jam, because that's good on everything.
Wait, what in the hell is huckleberry jam? I've never heard. I've never heard this.
Jam, it's a real thing.
And I've lived in Virginia since the early '90s.
Virginia, pal.
Oh, it's not.
I got it when I lived in I stayed in Montana for a few months, and I was introduced to huckleberries, and that's a thing, and they're delicious. I've paid like $15 for a jar just to get it mailed here. It's expensive, but it's delicious.
Well, I tell you what, the next time you import a jar of this stuff, let me know so I can come by the house. What is it?
A huckleberry is a berry. It grows in the mountains, and then they make jam. However, people make jam.
Okay.
So, is that where the huckleberry fin come from then?
I have no idea, but I'm about to order
hold on,
a jar just to.
Hold on, you're the history buff. How come you don't know like Huckleberry Finn? Like it's like one of the greatest American stories.
I don't know, man. I'm not an English teacher.
Yeah.
And also, I don't really like Mark Twain all that much, so.
All right, Nellie, you're up.
What was the question?
I don't know. Something about
how do you prefer
jam.
How do you prefer your peanut butter?
Yes. I like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches,
Mm-hmm.
and I like peanut butter and Granny Smith apples. I like peanut butter in my pancakes. On top too. I eat it by the spoon. I don't care.
Yes. Throw down.
Ooh, Ritz crackers. Yes.
Reese's peanut butter cups. I know that's a candy, but it's got peanut butter in it, right? That counts.
Yep.
That counts.
So,
That counts. And all that stuff you guys said. Of course, the PB&J is supreme for me. Like as a matter of fact, me and my roommate, I have one roommate. All he does is go out and buys peanut butter because he's like a lunkhead. He works out and stuff, and peanut butter is like his go-to for when he needs like a sugar fix, but also add protein to it and stuff like that. So there's like 4 jars of peanut butter downstairs in our kitchen right now. And so me and the other roommate, we were downstairs and we were just looking. And I was like, wow, all this peanut butter. And I looked at her. I was like, you know what? I'll be right back. She's like, where are you going? I'm going to the store to get some jelly. Get some jelly and some bread. Came back in between the two of us. We had like 5 sandwiches.
yes.
Nice.
Yes.
By the way, I don't know how I'm not a diabetic. I had a physical examination last week, and I got my results, and I was kind of wondering what my doctor was going to say when he looked at my blood work and stuff like that. And these are her exact words. She's like, your blood sugar levels are perfect. She's like, do you even eat sweets? And I just looked at her. I was like, maybe every once in a
Does it?
while.
Oh, you lie.